Paris. City of love. This is really romantic, Ryan.
I know.
Really romantic. And right now, city of me and Ryan running around like headless chickens, trying to find clay courts, film multiple videos, and somehow get tickets for Roland Garros.
It's pretty grim out here.
Let's just say it's been hectic. Bureaucratic nightmares. Okay. A heat wave.
I'm already forgetting my names, I'm so dehydrated. There's no water anywhere on the grounds. I only found this crappy little bottle. It's probably gonna cost €5 or something. I'm so sunburnt, I'm so tired, I'm delirious.
Some very bad tennis. I hate this stupid game. And a few friends we picked up along the way. This was how we spent 72 hours at Roland Garros.
We've been in Paris for like one day, and the biggest lesson here is that you can't exactly just show up to a tennis court, pay some fee, and jump on.
We have a bunch of phone numbers. Unfortunately, I do not know any French, but fortunately, Noah does, so...
Yeah, a fun fact that not many people know, I speak French, and I've even lived in France. But Paris is a whole different beast. So I asked my friend Nick Pachelli, who is one of the foremost tennis court experts in the world, for some pointers.
You know, sometimes when you're around Paris, you can feel that it is still an aristocratic leaning sport. And then sometimes you feel it's egalitarian and democratized. Paris isn't exactly a clay court city. It becomes a clay court city when the French Open is happening.
He gave me some leads, but nothing prepared me for how difficult this would be.
My friend was saying that you need to essentially have a European passport to be able to go and book these courts and get approved.
To play tennis in Paris, you have to be a member of Paris Tennis. And to be a member of Paris Tennis, you need your ID verified. And it just so happens that this whole process takes 7 days for some reason, which we only realized when we got here.
Pour 10 ou 15 minutes au minimum. Oui, c'est difficile. On pourrait bien... Okay. It is literally not possible to charm these French people. He was actually nice. He said the court's free in like 2 hours. Bonjour, est-ce que vous avez des courts disponibles aujourd'hui? The Paris tennis thing again. If you're coming to Paris to play tennis, like, get the freaking permit before you arrive. Don't be like us.
Like the ignorant tourists we are, we decided to press on anyway.
Alternative plan, we're going to the park to hit some volleys. So I feel like I'm going through the jungle.
Okay, back to the drawing board. After a lot of digging, we found a synthetic clay court near Montmartre. This place was 2 stories up, and we had it completely to ourselves.
I just had an idea.
Okay.
Neither of us are masters of synthetic clay. On every court that we play on, let's play a breaker, and whoever loses more breakers has to do something for the other person.
Okay.
If we play a breaker on every court, the loser has to do something not fun.
What, play pickleball?
Well, for the punishment, we eventually settled on butts up from a pro player, but more to come on that later. On the synthetic clay, Ryan and I came out pretty much dead even. It was 3-all, and then this happened.
Good point.
From there, it was a bit of an unraveling. The court surface was a little uneven on my side, and that was getting in my head. And Ryan just decided to go and play lights out. He wins this breaker 10-6, and really, it wasn't close.
And that's tiebreak number 1.
All right, in the books.
Yeah.
Ryan, number 1. I gotta get better.
See you next time, guys. We are actually really close to another court that's nearby. It's a pretty prestigious, pretty famous, very scenic court.
The courts at the Jardin de Luxembourg are a rarity. We were able to sneak on, and the courts were empty, but still, luck wasn't exactly on our side.
It's starting to drizzle now, so we're just gonna call it, but like, the court is not actually like asphalt or like concrete. It's like this like weird rubber gum material. So that with the rain, it's just like...
It's unplayable right
Tires skidding. The clay court, you are way better.
We had to think outside the box. So our quest for clay continued, a long way outside the center of the city. We eventually found a real clay court in Argenteuil. I was really digging the real clay, and compared to the synthetic stuff, I was having a great time. I was feeling the ball nicely off my forehand and backhand, and for once in my life, I actually had some decent touch on my drop shots. I was getting my serve in and staying patient in the rallies. The clay slowing everything down definitely helped me a bit. And I was actually able to open up a decent lead on Ryan before closing this one out 10-6.
That's 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
All right.
For us, going out into the sticks seemed to be the way to go. So for our next tiebreak, we went on another adventure.
But we are here at Tennis Club Le Bourget, about an hour or so outside of Paris. 2 hours if you walk half the way like we did.
I'll be honest, this wasn't mine or Ryan's finest tennis this trip. We had basically wandered for about 15 to 20 minutes in the brutal Paris heat just to even find this court way out in the Parisian suburbs. So safe to say, we were pretty tired by the time we were even striking the first ball.
I hate this place.
That said, I was liking my movement on clay, and my ability to slide to the ball and make some cleaner contact was definitely helping me out. I went up here 5-2 early. Strategy was really not trying to do too much and just drag Ryan into hopefully making errors. I honestly made it through this tiebreak only hitting one winner, and although Ryan put up a fight, he was beating me 8-6 at one point and had the tiebreak on his racket, I was able to come back and win this one 12-10. With that, I was up 2-1 in our set of breakers, and honestly pretty surprised with how my level showed up on clay. But enough messing around in Paris. We were here for Roland Garros, and we had a job to do.
So some of you might be wondering just what exactly we're doing in Paris or how we're actually paying for all of this. The reason is we're shooting a commercial for Solinco, just from all around Paris. And that's one of the things that we're doing that's actually funding all of this amazing content that you're going to be seeing on the channel. And plus, who might have passed up the opportunity to have an A1 croissant?
We picked up my amazing co-star, Jackie Fitzrandolph, and then we were off.
One more stop on the commercial today. We've hit like 4 locations. So we started with Eiffel Tower, then we went to Arc de Triomphe, then Musée du Louvre, and now finally we're almost on one more Jardin de Luxembourg. Jackie is just an absolute gem of a human for doing this, and let me be real, nobody's watching this Solinco thing for me. It's all for Jackie anyway.
After a hot afternoon of shooting, we decided to treat ourselves to, you guessed it, some more tennis. This is Cafe Court, a tennis court with the most amazing restaurant attached. It had just opened 3 weeks earlier, just in time to coincide with all the tennis hype around Roland Garros. It was time for our 4th tiebreaker. In the 4th tiebreak, we once again found ourselves on my favorite surface in the entire world, synthetic grass. Can you tell that's sarcasm, guys? I really don't like this surface. Oh no! First of all, I can't control my movement, and I was moving around like a baby deer out there. And second of all, I couldn't hit a ground stroke to save my life. Ryan goes up here like 5-2, and I am struggling out here. But somehow I just kind of lock in and reel off 7 of the next 8 points. But then things get interesting. I'm up 9-6. All I have to do is put in one good serve and hit one good +1, and I win the bet. Punishment for Ryan. But of course that doesn't happen. I choke both of my service points, Ryan evens it up on his serve, and at this point mentally,
I'm not even gonna go for that.
This breaker then becomes a war of attrition. Ryan is running me around the court like a madman, and guess what? I choke it. Ryan wins 15-13, and we're dead even at 2-all.
And as hard as it is to play tennis like here in Paris, I mean, at the end of the day, a court's kind of a court.
Yeah.
With Ryan the victor, after my pretty epic choke, we headed out for some food. A delicious meal and an Aperol Spritz, things were looking up. And tomorrow, we'd be off to Roland Garros itself. At least, that was the plan. We should have known that it wasn't going to be so easy.
Good morning, Paris. Today we're going to Roland Garros.
My good friend Tom was also along for the ride, but before Roland Garros itself, we had to make a quick stop at the Babolat House. We hung out there for a while to catch up on some work and upload some footage. Good Wi-Fi is kind of a rarity in Paris. And then we realized something.
We have a little situation here. Our ticket plug, I don't know if it fell through or if she just forgot, but right now we're currently without tickets. I know it's not sold out. There are definitely empty seats right now because no sane person... Oh, wait. Here she is right now.
I was really hoping my friend Riley, who works with Ethan Quinn, a friend of the channel, would be able to swing us something. So far, no such luck. Then suddenly, we had a change in fortunes. One ticket came up on the website, only one, but we swooped it.
I mean, we were literally sitting on this couch 3 minutes ago thinking like, oh crap, our day is like kind of cooked. And like now we're...
How the tables have turned.
We're gonna go.
We are here right now as guests of technically Jessica Pegula, but we got these tickets through Riley, who's an agent at GSE, and actually one of our friends who helped us put on this video with Ethan Quinn that you should totally check out if you haven't seen already. The French Open is literally taking place inside of a park. Look at these lines too, like this is just to go in for the freaking shop. There's not even tennis going on in there, my god.
We are hungry, we are hot.
It's like warm water. It's doing nothing.
Luckily, we had a better solution to the heat.
We do get a little bit of behind the scenes access here. We get to go into the suite with WME. We're gonna go in there, check that out, just see what that experience is like. Because VIP hospitality at these tennis events can generally be like pretty cool. And it's something that I really want to show all of you guys too. They sold me on the air conditioning alone.
Yeah, the place is also amazing up there.
I mean, it's only been a week of working together, but are you serious? I swear this wasn't planned. Is this the first time you've been to a live tennis match?
Actually, yes.
That's awful. Roland Garros is the first one. This is such a high bar.
Yeah, those are my two friends, the tennis sisters. It's a small world here in Paris. Hey, we found the tennis sisters.
If you guys take anything away from this video, it's that if you're at Roland Garros next year, you've gotta get this mousse. Also, that you've gotta check out Court Simone Mathieu.
Where would it go?
Simone Mathieu is such an
best
underrated court.
It's the most beautiful, and I'll say this being the center court Wimbledon, it's the most beautiful and unique court in tennis.
Maybe it was the fact that we were feeling just so lucky to actually have been able to make it to Roland Garros, but this was one of my most fun days at a tennis tournament, honestly, maybe ever. The venue itself is fascinating, in the Parc de l'Auteuil, and everything feels so intimate in a way that like the US Open or the Australian Open can't replicate. If our Roland Garros experience taught me anything, it's that knowing someone is unfortunately pretty darn useful. And maybe this was where we were going wrong in our hunt for courts around Paris. So a couple days later, I found someone to help me out. This is Thomas, one of our subscribers who found me through the link for hitting partners I put in the description of these videos. As I've kind of come to expect from the courtside community, you guys can kind of ball. Thomas had an incredible serve that he was spinning and keeping low, and honestly, I was getting pretty frustrated with my lack of ability to return it. Since the punishment between me and Ryan was exactly what was on the line here, Thomas and I played a full match, and I was gonna do everything I could to condemn Ryan to his sentence of butts up from a pro. Thomas was having none of it, and he was punishing me with beautifully placed serves that I was honestly really struggling to return. It got kind of frustrating, and I was able to channel that into a few good holds and even a break, but at the end of the day, it was Thomas who prevailed 6-3, 6-4. So how would I sum up our time in Paris? Stressful, chaotic, with ridiculously contrasting weather, but also so much fun. From begging French tennis officials to let us on a court, to watching the world #1 on Philippe Chatrier, it was definitely a ride. And since Ryan passed the tiebreak baton to Thomas and I lost, I owe you guys a punishment. Stay tuned to watch me suffer in the next video. At the end of the day, c'est la vie, c'est la France. That's just what happens in 72 hours at Roland Garros.